when they keep only releasing 2 seconds of Godzilla vs. Kong footage.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Warner Brothers just went ahead and released a little teaser trailer for HBO Max showing off all their upcoming movies that are releasing both on their streaming service and theaters at the exact same day. And 2 movies that we've really been looking forward to, at least on this channel, is Godzilla vs. Kong and Space Jam 2: A New Legacy, both giving us some footage in these clips. So what I'm going to be doing here for you guys is not only showing you that little teaser trailer, but breaking down things you might have missed and really just getting pumped up. We thought this was going to be a calm little Saturday. No, we also got Spider-Man 3 set photos. They look alright. Donut shop named Peter Pan, okay? But be sure you guys leave me your thoughts on these clips and how do you feel about them just continuing to only show us seconds of Godzilla vs. Kong, and do you like the look of Space Jam 2: A New Legacy? Or if there was something else on here that you would have rather have me focused on. Alright, but starting off, we're just gonna go ahead and roll the clip. Right there again, as luck would have it, we repeat history with Godzilla vs. Kong continuously only getting seconds of footage. It first started off back in 2019 when we got our first 2 seconds that were taken down right away by Warner Brothers, at least when I tried doing a video. Then we got another 2 seconds just this past year, and here we go again, getting another 2. Yo, by 2090, we'll have this full movie complete, okay? Admittedly though, this footage is pretty awesome, even though it's 2 seconds. That should just really show you how epic this movie's gonna be if only seconds of this footage is getting us unbelievably hyped for this thing. I mean, I got my Hairy Cheeks vs. Clifford Lizard shirt, links in the description if you want one. And you know, on this channel, I have been side Hairy Cheeks all the way, and just to see King Kong smack Godzilla in his smug face and put him down, oh, I am loving that. Just the power behind that punch. Over and over. Read them and weep, guys. They are declaring a winner for this movie and that we will have a champion by the end of it, even though I'm calling BS and I really think there's going to be a third-party villain that shows up where they'll have to team up, fight this thing, and it'll be like, oh, who knows who would have won that fight. But if they actually are going to have the balls to give us a real winner, I'm going Hairy Cheeks. But this footage right here, I'm loving it. Coming out of the water with his claw. King Kong also, his fur looks good, and the proportion size to each other, that's working out well. Some of the things we finally get though in the background is we see that the human side is trying to do some of their own fighting here at the bottom with throwing little missiles. That ain't gonna do crap. If anything, y'all just need to stand back and let them fight. The other thing that's worth mentioning with Godzilla vs. Kong is they just went ahead and told us yesterday that we're getting this movie in March. Like, this thing was being delayed over and over, months away, years away, and then out of nowhere, they're like, you know what? We're moving it up for you guys and releasing it in March of this year. So that means, guys, we should be getting a full trailer for this thing in the next couple of days. Like, seriously, if this movie is literally about 2 months away, they need to start that marketing now. So if you were kind of upset of the dry season of Godzilla vs. Kong footage that we have been getting, we are going to get posters, pictures, so much footage, we is going to drown. At least that's what they better do, because they need to inform the people that this is coming. So Super Bowl trailer, most likely going to be a Godzilla vs. Kong one. But okay, now heading over to the thing that I was like, oh my god, it is brang spanking beautiful right here. We have the first footage of Space Jam 2: A New Legacy. Here on the channel, I've been so hyped for this movie just because I grew up watching the first Space Jam, and I hate that there's people out there who aren't excited for this just because of LeBron James and all that nonsense stuff, but these 2 seconds right here, oh my god, I am loving the colors. I am digging the animation style behind Bugs Bunny. He has that 3D/2D effect that we know from Space Jam, and just that expression on his face from whatever they're looking at is coming off really well in my opinion. Also, LeBron James, I don't think is looking so bad in those uniforms. I'm getting more and more used to them the more I see them. But now, some of the things we gotta pause and check up on here, I mean, there is a lot going on in this background. For one, I have no idea where we are right now. Part of me was thinking, oh, is this maybe Vegas? Because you have, you know, the Eiffel Tower, there's one in Vegas. That balloon there looks familiar. That's where the game is centered at, maybe in Las Vegas, but that doesn't seem to be it, because right above where this beam is being shot, that seems to be like the screen that you would see on top of any basketball court. So this might be the actual location where the tunes play. Now in the world we live in where everything is digital, they might not need an actual audience there with them, and maybe it's just being broadcasted around the world, and that's how everyone is watching this new basketball game. But Also to note here, the other thing that people are picking up on is all the cartoon characters in the background. I mean, we even have one right here that I'm not familiar with, but I definitely saw people were excited that he's part of this. And you got Sylvester the Cat there, Tweety Bird, Bugs Bunny, what I think is Lola Bunny. No idea who that person shooting up in the sky is. But a big portion of this movie will also be our Looney Tunes characters invading our favorite Warner Brother movies, where they're going to get sucked in through some computer. As per what the plot is for Space Jam 2, they're going to have to go ahead and round up all the Space Jam characters and then play the basketball game. So this could be the beginning, maybe before they're going into the basketball game, where they're getting shot up into the Warner Brothers files and being thrown into movies like The Dark Knight, the Harry Potter franchise, the It movies with Pennywise, and we've seen some behind photos with The Mask, so maybe even popping into Jim Carrey's The Mask movie. Also, now noticing that this is a basketball court, I like the way the floor is being lighted up and the outlining. This is just not going to look like any regular basketball court. They're going with a heightened sense of reality, and I am all up for this Space Jam movie right here. Really kind of blowing people away and changing expectations. Because again, there's just a lot of people who don't have faith in this movie. I also got to be honest and say, Warner Brothers right now is kind of killing it with this release model. Because again, all these movies that we were talking about and that we're witnessing in this video is getting released in theaters and on HBO Max the same day, while all these other studios going on right now are pushing their movies away or trying to sell them to streaming services. Something like a Godzilla vs. Kong that I think is a huge movie, is a spectacle that so many people need to go buy tickets to and watch at a theater instead of your home. Those could be the things that break. Of course, there were other things in there, like a look at The Conjuring 3, another look at Tom and Jerry, all movies I am looking forward to, but these were the juiciest pieces of footage from that teaser. You gotta admit, what are you most looking forward to? What could you catch that I couldn't? How are you feeling about all this? Anything and everything, go ahead and leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.